Hey, my name is Trent, but you already know that, unless you didn't already know that. And I know you're thinking, but Trent, why wouldn't I already know that? Are you making fun of my intelligence? Because as you may not know, I actually am a little bit slow, and I'm actually really sorry. I am kind of an asshole now that I think about it for making it sound that way. But I actually meant that because Big O, as I like to call him, or others like to call him Goose Skin, he's doing something on his channel where he takes other people's videos and posts it there. Pretty nice thing of him to do. So maybe this will be there, so I'll be talking like it will, but it might not, in which case, probably sound really stupid talking as if I was talking to Uskin's audience, but either way, I mean, I'll have to get into it. I know I won't sound any more stupid than I usually do. So, anyways, yeah, first of all, thank you to Big O if this does go on his channel, and even if it doesn't, I still love you, Big O. I still do. You're the biggest O I know, and if you're wondering why I call him Big O, it's quite due to the fact that Uskin, as you might not know, he's quite the pimp daddy, and he does some pornos with SpaghettiOs from time to time. He sometimes pours them on the women's body because he likes them a little saucy, a little fresh. He puts the O's right on their nipples and slurps them off. Sometimes he gets a little too violent, and he's basically just slurting up their nipple straight in his mouth, and he chokes on it a little bit. He could rip them off. He's got some impressive suction skills on that mouth of his. I don't even know how he does it, but he also eats a ton of SpaghettiOs, and his penis, it just reeks of SpaghettiOs. I mean, if you eat too many SpaghettiOs, your penis will definitely smell like SpaghettiOs, because your piss smells like straight SpaghettiOs, or at least mine does whenever I eat SpaghettiOs. I don't know what that's from. I don't know if I was involved in one of Uskin's pornos in a past life or something, because, I don't know, I'm a little suspicious of how that got there, but, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, and obviously this is all fake, because O only does pornos with banana splits, which is the actual truth, so, I was just lying right there. But anyways, I just wanted to explain that little fact to you. But anyways, I'm going to get into what I actually came here for, and that's to tell a story, which I do tell stories on my channel from time to time. Not the only thing I do, because I have a variety of things I do on my channel, but I am going to get into it here. If you cared, which I know you don't because it's so bad, but this is a gameplay on a map I do not know the name of because I don't play this game enough, and I think Black Ops 2, if I got that right. There's a snowman right there. Frosty the snowman. I took his corn pipe nose off of him though, and he was a little bit angry, but I don't know, I sold it to a dildo shop, so I mean, everyone, the circle of life, right? If you have a corncob nose, you have a dildo eventually. So I'm pretty sure that's how The Lion King went, but I don't know, I haven't seen that movie in a while. So the story I'm going to tell you has to do with me taking a piss. And all my stories, I swear to God, I have more to tell. All the stories from me as a child, they all have to do with me taking a piss somewhere or something that has to do with piss. So I don't know, maybe I too had some strange thoughts going through my head that I was just supposed to piss everywhere in the entire fucking world. So I guess that was running through my head, but when it comes to pissing, man, it just happens unexpectedly in places and things I do not understand, like my own body, because I am a deprived child. But basically how the story went was we had cats. Well, we still do have cats. I haven't killed them yet, but that story of semi-cat abuse is for another day. That was a sad time, but we have these cats, these 4 cats, and they now have their own room. But before, they would stay in my room because my mom liked to not lock the door, but close the door on the cats at night. She'd call them up at like 7 or something. She'd give them their food, their water. So believe it or not, we didn't starve our cats, even though we should have, because now they're all fat asses. But we would do that, call them up. My mom would close the door on them. She didn't want them scratching the furniture or whatever, and they probably wouldn't do it anymore, but she's just so used to it, she keeps doing it. But when they did stay in my room, eat in my room, sleep in my room, you know, all that good stuff. You know, of course, their litter boxes were in the room, so they didn't just piss on my bed or wherever else they felt like. So they had litter boxes in my room, you know, 3 litter boxes, I think, whatever it was, doesn't really matter. But, you know, I don't know if it was because I was scared of the dark or if it was because I just really didn't want to walk that far. But the bathroom upstairs, which is where I sleep and my room is, it's literally like I walk out of my room, I turn left, walk 15 feet, I'm in the bathroom, and then another 5 feet, I'm in the area where the toilet is. So it's really not that bad at all. Maybe like a 10-second walk if I'm slow and my dick's dragging on the ground, which it sometimes and commonly is known to do because I'm a little droopy guy, as it would appear. But anyways, the toilet, I didn't want to walk to it, so what I decided to do was, I was thinking, well, these cats, they can just go ahead and stand in this litter box, and they can piss in here all they want to, and they don't have to worry about walking to the bathroom. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to be a cat for the day, except for, actually, I'm just going to be a cat for the next 10 seconds so I can take a piss in this litter box. So that's exactly what I did. I walked straight up to that thing. I whipped it out. I stared my cat in the eyes like a man. I wasn't letting him just think that it was a casual thing. I was letting him know I'm serious about this. You know, when I'm whipping it out and I'm pissing, I stare my cat in the eyes. You know, I'm no bitch about it. You know, I'm not just going to piss while they're sleeping or something. I woke him up and I held him with one hand and my penis in the other. And I pissed like a fucking true American right in that litter box right there. But as you know, the litter clumps together, so that way it can, you know where to scoop it up and throw it away. It clumps together, you know, so you can get it in the tub or whatever, wherever you put the piss and shit from the cats. So there was just this big motherfucking pile. Like, the entire fucking thing of litter was just clumped together into one fucking bowling ball sized just clump of piss and litter just sitting right there. And of course, as you know, my cat doesn't, you know, only consist of piss, and this entire body isn't just filled with piss. So my mom was like, either the cat's bladder exploded everywhere and it's about to fucking die, which isn't the case, or Trent pissed in that litter box. And as she was right, I did happen to piss in the litter box. Yeah, she found it out, but I got smart next time, so what I did was, there was 3 litter boxes, so I went to one, I pissed in the litter box, I clamped it off, went to the next one, pissed a little bit, clamped it off, went to the next one, and then I just kept pissing in different spots. So then she thought the cats just had bladder problems or something, but I got away with it. And even till this day, I do not piss in my cat's litter boxes, but I do walk into the area where the sinks are, and I just plop it right down on the sink like a fucking throne for my penis, and I just piss right there. Like, I'm too lazy to walk the extra couple of feet into the bathroom and take a piss, which is honestly, it's honestly pretty sad. No one respects me due to my life decisions. Basically, I'm treated like a bitch now, and whenever I go anywhere, I bend over and people can stick a quarter in my ass, and I basically am like a horse, and I just carry them to their destination because they know how just much of a bitch I am, which isn't true, but it probably will be someday, not even gonna lie. But anyways, that's the end of the story. But if this is on Big O's channel, there's something I would like to say to you people watching about my channel, what I do, in case you were wondering, the specifics and whatnot. I do commentaries like this most of the time, but I also do vlogs and little skits. I think I'm going to do a Call of Duty Ghost trailer in real life, which is going to be pretty sweet, so long as I can get my friend to come over and film that with me. You know, if it works out good, you know, I'm not going to post something that's pure shit, or at least what I think is pure shit, even though all of you are probably thinking that all my videos are pure shit after watching this one. But as you can tell, my quality of video isn't good. I'm not even going to pretend that it is, you know. There's no point of fucking walking in and saying you have the hugest cock ever, and then you see it all shriveled up and, like, fucking taped to the side of my leg or something, like, stretched out like Laffy Taffy to make it look bigger. That's not going to fool anyone, so no point in doing that. But yeah, not too good, but I do what I can, you know. I try to make the commentaries make up for it, because my videos are about the commentaries and not the video themselves. So there's that. I do stories like this, commentaries, about anything really, all that good stuff. I did one about shaving your nuts, just whatever pops into my extremely deranged and probably criminal mind when I get older. So if you like that kind of stuff and you'd like to give the rest of my channel a chance, or you're for sure you like my channel, or even if you just want to say hello and make fun of me and my life and put a quarter in my ass and have me carry you around, or whatever the case may be, I'd appreciate you coming over to my channel, doing whatever you feel like to it, assaulting it sexually. It'll complain to me and I'll just laugh, and then we can have a good time making my channel the center of attention as a whore, because that's my goal in life. So if you'd like to help me fulfill the goal, my goal on YouTube is about 200 subscribers, just all together, no matter how long I do it for or whatever. But plan to get better equipment, recording equipment when I'm older and I have the money and I have the means and I don't have a mom that deprives my life goals and all that good stuff. So no, I'm not going to kill my mom. I'm just going to be old enough to where she can't tell me what to do. So don't get that confused. I know you take me for the kind of person that would do that. But yeah, I know people that already watch my videos, right now that I already said some of this stuff, but that's just for Big O's channel if he's still watching this, even though none of you are watching this because the gameplay was gone. That already sucked, but you didn't want to watch it anyways. But I'm just going to end it now. I always put the music and stuff I use on my videos in the description and all that good stuff. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I have for you, so if you want to check out my channel, that'd be great. Otherwise, have a great day. Thank you, Goose Skin, if you let me, and if you didn't, I still love you. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.